Here we are, finally working on the Z. We got the Subaru battery in the Z. We're about to give her a start so we can get her inside the garage. Woo, she sounds so good. Clutch feels good. Got the skateboard as my left wheel right now. Hopefully I can guide it in there. Feels somewhat alright. No smoke from the back. I think sounds like a little mini GTR. Let's try to get in here first try. So we got the car inside the garage. As you can see, I got a lot extra space on this side compared to this side. So what I'm actually doing right now is trying to get the arms off of that back right wheel. So as you can see, I got the skateboard directioned in a different direction. And coming over here, I found this little thing in the backyard. It's got some wheels on it. Hopefully it uses good as a wheel dolly. But if it breaks, then it breaks. So I'm trying to get this slidden over a little bit. I'm going to get the two fronts on the wheel dollies, and then the back I'm going to jack up by the diff, and then hopefully I can like prance it over this way just a tiny bit, just a smidge. Alright, here we go. Oh shit, that was too fast. Well, it didn't break it. That's cool. Alright, I'm going to try to push it from the other side. Wow, that actually did a lot. Now that we got some more space over here, we can finally take off this wheel. I'm excited to get this wheel off and finally see everything that's broken underneath this thing. Alright, so right off the bat you can tell that the hub is turned. Hopefully this rotor is still good, but probably not. Here is the wheel that got completely mangled. These things hold up pretty good. If you can see the inside, not one bend anywhere. So this wheel, at least, yeah, this wheel is in good condition. Bottom control arm that holds the spring is completely broken. I'm gonna zap that out right now with the impact, and then yeah, it should free up some space for us to get to any other arms that are bent. 17 on the impact, 17 in the hand. There she is, completely out. Now that we got that arm out, we can see that the subframe pickup point isn't bent at all, which is awesome. Makes it so I don't need both subframes. So coming here, you can see that this bottom front control arm is bent right here. I actually have that one. This is one of the only things that's already came in the mail, but I got that one, so I might pop that one in today. Also right up here, I'm not sure if you can see it, but on the upper control arm there's that little notch, and that is from the suspension or the bottom of the strut bolt grinding up against it, because the control arm was so bent it was actually pushing it up against that, and it actually, yeah, made it grind up against that. So comment down below if you think that is safe or if I should just replace it. This arm looks about the same thing as the other one, two 17mm bolts, and yeah, just gonna zap it off and then hopefully it pops right out. Completely mangled, completely mangled. This one was actually harder to get out because I actually had to drop the sway bar just a little bit so I can access that bolt. But you can see right there that that subframe pickup is about like a centimeter off. So before I put that one in, I'm going to take a good look at the other side and then try to bend this back with either some vice grips or some pliers, and then yeah, straighten it, because this is actually super flimsy. When you take out the thing, it's actually super flimsy, so I think that yeah, bending it back should be should be good. The new-ish control arm right here. You can see that it's a lot of bend action going on. So what I'm actually going to do is I looked at the other side and it's actually barely off, maybe like a half of a centimeter. So what I'm going to do is actually put the control arm in there and then bend it while it's in there so I don't mess up any of the mounting points, so it keeps straight. Alright, now for the fun side. So everything on this side should be connected, but as you can see, she's a little bit loose. So right off the bat, you can see right up here, this is the upper control arm, completely snapped. So we're gonna have to dig that out of there. And then, yeah, pretty sure the lower control arm snapped on this thing. Maybe the sway bars are bent. But yeah, we won't know until we take this damn wheel off. Ooh, she is stuck on there. I'm gonna have to give it a nice little swift kick. That didn't work. I'm gonna hit this with the one swift donkey kick. Shit. Maybe this side. Come on, homeboy. This thing is glued on there. Did someone super glue this thing on there? There we go. Whew. She's off. Look at the inside of it. Wow. It's actually pretty mint. She is loose as a goose. Nice. Alright, so I guess we're taking off this whole hub assembly. Alright, I got the upper control arm off, I got the bottom parts lowered. Now I just got to get this knuckle, I think, or hub assembly off, and I think this is the last bolt, so. Oh shit, okay. Now that I have freed this strut up, according to my calculations. Oh, there we go. There's the bent lower control arm. So all we got here is the knuckle and the strut. Still gonna take that out to see if it is bent, but either way I'm gonna run it until I get coilovers anyways. This whole piece is good. The whole hub assembly, caliper, all that good stuff, it's all still linked in there with the brake fluid and everything, so nothing spilled. So when I do eventually put this all together, I don't have to bleed it at all. But I'm probably gonna have to take that off when I do the subframe. I'm not sure though. But there we go. That's what it looks like without all the broken pieces. So I got the upper control arm there, the lower control arm there, part of the upper control arm right here. And yeah, I think that's it. Just a bunch of broken pieces of subframe from the subframe mounting point that is right there. I got this pretty much all figured out. Only thing I need here is that little spring holder control arm thingy. Come around here and I got pretty much all the broken parts off of this side. Now I just have to plug on the new ones after I get that new subframe. So I can't do anything until the subframe gets here, which sucks. But it's okay guys, the subframe will get here, the pieces will bolt right up correctly, and yeah, I'm pretty dodging a bullet right now. I don't have to replace the caliper. Probably gonna have to get new rotors, but yeah, that caliper is big bucks. And for the most part, I think this build is going pretty smoothly. It might look a little crazy right now, but I'm actually pretty excited to finally get this thing running. Oh man, my face is cut. Oh, that doesn't help anything. Got the blackest hands in the world. But I just wanted to know if anybody in the comment section or subscribers, any of you guys know anybody who has completed a salvage shuttle car in Washington, and how pretty much the safety inspection goes to get it roadworthy. I have the title. It's a salvage California title. It says it needed a state inspection or something like that, a VIN check or a light check. Yeah, both. I just had a few questions on yeah, everything that I need to completely get this thing up and ready, and tags and license plates and all that good jazz. So I hope you guys liked today's video. I kind of just yeah, pretty much pulled off all the crash parts off of the Z. I'm so excited for stuff to start coming in the mail and stuff, so I can get that thing up and running, and then I'm sure there's going to be a whole nother list of things that I still have to replace. For now, I'm really stoked on the progress, and I'm really excited. Kind of seeing kind of the end of the tunnel, kind of not. The subframe's going to be pretty crazy, so I have to pull that, but I'm not going to pull that until I get the new subframe in, because I know I'm going to forget where every bolt goes and all that kind of stuff. I'm just so stoked on the 370. I just want it to be like the most cool street car that I've ever had. I just can't wait for it to be done. So peace out, guys, and enjoy the rest of your day.